Where do we go next? It's amusing to know that I'm in that wider map, but it is slightly annoying that whenever I mouse wheel out just to get as far back as I can to look at this giant map, it's like, the region? And I'm like, oh, god damn it. Walk from the other side. I keep zooming out accidentally into the Raccoon City macro map. That's right, I said raccoon macro. Enjoy. Right, that's not gonna open. I work with some fuel, so I have 2 reasons to find fuel. I think this is a different... Yeah, the other one was... because the other one was upstairs before. There's no power. Not getting past that without fuel. Not getting past a different spot without fuel. And we're here, which is where the fuel is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, first of all. Oopsie. Register shortcut. There we go. Shortcut. Does it all make sense now? Okay. All the new weapons were not on my shortcuts. Ah. Sneaky. Yeah. KO. Oh, bonus guy. Don't look at me. Ooh. You can scavenge out of cars. Why was that car full of gunpowder? Is this what Japan thinks the United States is like? Because they're right. I can hear him rattling in there. He thinks he's skibbity, but he's got no riz. Alright. I can't even tell if my flashlight's on or not. That's how little impact it has. It is admittedly not that dark. So that'd be part of it. But the screen is kind of dark in a way where I'm like, I would like to be lighter than that. Oh yeah. Was it E is the sharpen? Yep. Yeah, he just got a sharpener. He just hangs out with that all the time. What's going on there? Oh, I have 1 pip of armor on the outside of my health. There's an apartment block in there. Gas station here. I kind of want to hug the wall. For thoroughness. Oh, wait. This is where I came from? No, I haven't been inside this building. I just walked up to that thing and then didn't walk in the building right next to it, apparently.
Damn, they brought in the big guns.
Damn. Do I get to fire that? I imagine I have to like roll it outside though, and it looks really heavy. But like Chris punched a boulder, so who knows what Leon's capable of. Admittedly, I don't remember if Leon has ever done a feat of strength, really. Anything that really stood out. Oh my god. On one hand, what a treasure trove of ammo, but on the other hand, what's this place doing having like 2 bullets in it? Hey, I think oh right, this is another case where I walked outside and immediately got displaced by a cutscene, and so that made me disoriented as in terms of where I've been and haven't been. So I teleported over the course of the cutscene. That means I don't always have moment-to-moment continuity of exactly where I've been standing so far. Can I, like... what's up with this? The yellow rope. Looks like it'll break with a good shot. Oh? Okay. Yeah, having this be a stealth gun that you can upgrade to be quieter and so on is... I don't know. At first glance it sounds useless because you can't just headshot people quietly the way you would with your silenced weapons in Perfect Dark and so on. Those quiet, silent, Perfect Dark headshots have a lot of value because you can get really far into a level before they aggro on you. Cold drinks. Is that where I first went in? Underground parking garage. Okay, so that's all familiar. But on the other hand, like, yeah, you could continually fight people with your left click for a while. I don't know why I said it that way. Like, you keep fighting people for a bit, potentially. Oh, no, that's heading back to the central camp. Okay. So I saw some new stuff. You could potentially shoot for a while and not aggro everything nearby. The thing that you're shooting is gonna come back after you, because you're shooting it. So they're getting hit. But the surrounding guys won't necessarily be immediately alerted to you, so I guess that has like its own value. What's out here? I had the right instinct that it's completely isolated, but I don't know if it attaches to it. Oh, here we go. Like, it's a video game, so like any weird little room socket thing probably has something in it that makes it worth something. You just get suspicious in a, you know, weird little courtyard that attaches to nowhere and isn't a shortcut to anything. You're like, what's... There must be loot in here then. There's almost an element of the developers honoring their half of the agreement sometimes whenever you actually confirm that there is something there. Makes some kind of sense because this is Raccoon City. But yeah, there's definitely way more raccoon figures suddenly now that we're here. Almost like the first part was a warm-up. That's two things to shoot over there. I don't want to do them now because I want to do them when I'm going to reach them. So I don't like lose track of it and then forget that I shot it down. Hi. I really gotta memorize it. If they're standing, it's F, and if they're not standing, it's left click. Every now and then I'll run up there and press the wrong one on a reflex, because both of them happen. And that do fuck with me. Wait, do I hear one? I hear one again, but also I can get over there at some point, but not via here. I feel like something might go wrong when I go down here. So I might be a little trapped. Yep. That was the right instinct. Oh! Good thing I'm semi-resistant to bullets, apparently. What the fuck? Ow! I'm almost dead already. How do you fight this thing? Is there about to be more? How good are they at aiming? What? Chill. Okay, so my armor broke immediately. I thought my armor was like a damage reduction effect percentage that also might damage over time. It seems to just be more health bar that might be expensive to maintain. There's the crank. That guy was obscenely lethal. Like, he took out my entire armor with the first shot, and the next shot took out my health down to like 10% or something. I healed, right? Yeah. That was vicious. For a ranged attack, that's terrifying. Am I gonna take this crank out of the wall when I'm done with it and take it with me? Because this is what we're looking for. This would open multiple past things. Rusty crank. There we go. And now we're back here. Okay. That's what I thought. Run from the bomb? Yeah, I was still like, when does it explode? After a while, apparently. It takes a while. Yeah, I came up here because I was like, how do I get to the loot I saw? Seemingly upstairs. What? What? He burst his way through the wall, but not in a play where I can go anywhere? Okay, there's an outdoors. Does that wrap around? Have I just not been in this balcony yet? Okay. No, yeah, I have. That's how I got in that room in the first place. Okay, so I'm gonna go use the crank, and then I'm gonna come downstairs at some point, I guess, is gonna be how I get there. Poor Leon. He said that he's done his cardio for the week.
One of the parts
8 hours ago. Helicopter? Seem to hear something. I go in here or up there next. Got him. We heard him a while ago. How many of those do I have now? How many are there? No idea. Bracing for any guys to surprise come through the doors. There's almost certainly better times to shoot those when there might be worse things coming your way. Yep. Oh god. Oh, he's booking it. But he should have hit the books. Yeah, we're working on my Leon one-liners. It actually doesn't work. You can tell I'm not Leon because I use wordplay, and Leon does not use wordplay. None of his one-liners are actually playing off of anything specific. Like they're reacting to the scenario sometimes a little bit, but if I remember correctly, they're like never actually wordplay or like a pun about what just happened. It's never like a Arnold Schwarzenegger line. Like the goofiness, but also profound awkwardness of where's everyone going? Bingo? You're like, what? No one. Not only did no action hero say that, no other Resident Evil character would say that. Oh! Who did that? Nope. Oh my god, he was manning the fucking artillery up there. Didn't like that. Oh hey. That's just in the bottom middle of the whole place. We'll check that out later. I have to go inside so they don't explode. Ah! You won't believe how much I don't want to explode. Okay. Is it being manned again? Is there another one? I think it's a new one. Oh god. Yeah, there's like a new distant one, and I did snipe him too, I think. Is there a guy back here? Will he ever attack me if I don't enter line of sight? Ah! Wow, they just shrug off an attack sometimes. It's astonishing when I hit them with a shotgun at point blank range and then they bite me anyway. I'm like, what? At least flinch. I hit you with a strong attack. It feels so rude. Oh my god. I saw that missile collide basically directly with me. but it didn't count, thankfully. Quickly. Okay, I got that guy. So yeah, these are the smart zombies. So I wonder if, since they seem to have access to this place already, did he already bring smart zombies here, or are the zombies evolving? Because they did not exhibit this behavior in other games. They're getting increasingly surreal. Are there any more artillery shots coming my way? Oh. Oh god, where is it?
Damn it.
Oh. Well, this is gonna be weird. So they just shoot me with guns when they feel like it. I don't know what to make of this particular choice. Oh god. So he's the example one. Yeah, I kind of know where the next one is, but I don't think it's in line of sight. Let's de-zoom. I don't really know why I got shot and from who. Like, that's kind of rough. I guess that whole direction's just kind of a bad idea because you don't know where you might get shot from. Just trying to figure out what the rules are here a little bit. Nice. Run! Okay, I got him. So that's 2 down. Third one to go is like up there where I can't see it. They made a point to make it so you can't see where the next one is when you do each of the previous ones, because otherwise you would just take them all out immediately with their sniper rifles. So I think we're gonna take the stairs this time because the other path I found that seemed kind of like a shortcut mostly just seems like a great way to die. I need physical cover to make sure I don't just get shot to death, apparently. Is he up there? I think he's up there. Gah! That's not what you want to find out about. Okay. Seems to be over here. I gotta get up here. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, well, he stopped at least. No! Okay, I'm okay. Can I shoot them? Oh, you betcha. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. You dead? Who's next? I keep an eye on the bottom right the whole time just to see if anyone's gonna suddenly come at me. Well, this is wild. Music's quieted down. That might be it. I might have taken out the enemy artillery. I don't even know if there was another one up there. Or if I already got them all. Chaos. Alright, well they didn't seem nearly as lethal this time. But it really was just the surprise. Oh, you got shot to death. Like, I don't know how to feel about enemies having guns in Resident Evil games. They are like I'm having a good time. I'm not turning on the game right now or anything. I'm just saying I'm a little, it makes me nervous. Because this urban midday vibe and then enemies having guns does take me back to the Chris campaign of Resident Evil 6. Is like the only thing that really comes to mind. That's not the first thing I want to think about. It's kind of fun with a friend, but not what you're looking for with Resident Evil usually. Ammo stores are not really kicking ass right now. Can I get in there? Can't tell if that's loot or not. Don't think there was anything on that roof. So I guess they just maybe had a really forgiving antique shop. Because I never found a place to use those last antique coins. Maybe you'll play as her again in another location. No concept of how long this game is, honestly. But I'm like, wow, I really ran out of stuff to buy at the antique coin shop a long time. Not only ago, but also before I even ran out of stuff to do with her. So just like with the chainsaw, it's fun to know that I can use their weapons against them in these situations. And the weapon itself becomes a neutral agent of chaos. Engineer core note: go grab a repair kit from container 2 in the central camp. The signal receiver got all beat up during transport and we need to fix it. I just got reassigned and can't get it myself. This one's up to you, Graves. Are these the containers? Nope, that's the objective thingy. Broken signal receiver. The component that monitors and analyzes input signals for detonation. Too damaged to use without repairs. So I gotta fix this one. Alright, so these are combined but not fixed. So now I need to fix these tools. This is lights out here in daylight now. So we're trying to go over there. Came from over here. You do get a very direct sense of how this all fits together. That is a yellow item I can shoot down. But it's behind that whole gate. So I'll save it for then. But you definitely have incentive to look up a lot to see if you see anything lingering around. What happens if I go this way? That's where I came from. In my brain, I'm like, this is the direction of all the stuff that all the gameplay was in. So when I saw that going that way, I thought it was to go off the building in that direction. Uh-oh. These normal zombies? Nothing behind me. They were not getting warmed, softened up for takedowns that often. Uh-oh. Well, that's not what I want to hear. That's not good either. Okay. Calm down. Oh boy. Oh boy. This actually does seem like the time to use this. I think this might be what they were going for when I saw the giant wave. I was probably supposed to think that I should retreat back to this. Is he climbing up here? So it's maybe a little late on my instinct to do what I should have done. He died? His head didn't explode. God, that just looks like an actual war zone. That's actually kind of upsetting. The fucking destroyed buildings and the blood just fucking everywhere. I'm like, that's not... This isn't really my power fantasy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really into this. Yeah, I definitely should have run back to the artillery in that moment. That was the realization to have when I saw a giant horde of them here, and instead I wasted a bunch of pistol ammo just plinking them with headshots. Okay, there's another chance to redeem myself. That's definitely the power fantasy moment here, is realizing, oh, I'm the one at the top of the hill and zombies are headed my way. I should man all these artillery things that they're using against me and clear out all the stuff that's on my way back, so I don't have to do it myself. Oops. Wasn't sure about the controls. Alright, well, at least I get to feel a little bit better about that part. Should have done it with all of them. Anybody else? Can you destroy all of these roofs the way that I saw earlier? Were they just being cute with that one? Because this over here, this roof collapsed when I was under it. And that was spooky. Thought I was in deep trouble in that moment. Can I vault over this? Nope. He actually automatically goes there. Can I go this way? Alright, that's shorter. Right, I gotta stop holding down shift. I have it set to toggle. Alright, we'll go to the bottom of this building and find out what I dropped there. I'm sitting there hurting my finger holding down shift constantly, and I literally did set it to toggle at the beginning of the playthrough. I just need to remember to tap it at the beginning of each running sequence.
Found the signal receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Ah, use the ladder, you freak!
One component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
It's like, are we ever gonna hear about Jake again? Like, I think he still hasn't come up, right? Like, Wesker had a sister who we killed in Revelations, I think. And I think wasn't Jake Wesker's son or something? Seemed like a big deal. Sherry's here, and Sherry's from the same campaign as Jake. There's a surprising lack of returning characters in Resident Evil, like the other characters that aren't like the ones that don't make the main cast. Like Carlos is alive out there somewhere, right? It's really just the people from Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 people mostly return constantly, and Resident Evil 2 people, like it's just Claire and Leon and so it's Chris, Jill, Barry, Claire, Leon, and Ada. And then after that, almost none of the characters for the rest of the franchise ever become recurring characters after they're introduced. It's like it's surprising that Sherry is back, although I guess Sherry is from Resident Evil 2. She was so like I think I was introduced to her in Resident Evil 6, but actually she was already a recurring character in that game. She was the returning one. I was supposed to be like, wow, it's Sherry. Level 2 body armor repair, because the repair is less expensive than the need to upgrade at least. And getting each of these upgrades makes it more valuable a little bit. There's no upgraded rifle available here. I don't really like the machine guns that much, so let's get the body armor. I don't know if these are one-off purchases or not, or what. The hatchet. Highly durable, but I can repair it whenever I want to, or razor sharp. And I would like to maximize the damage so that whenever I get an opening to use the hatchet against a boss fight, I can Do much. Oh, you can upgrade the power twice. Okay, so sometimes you can upgrade the upgrade multiple times. Oh, I can upgrade the power of the shotgun again. Yeah. Okay, so there's multiple tiers of upgrading of the weapons. Takes a little bit to get used to the weird interface on this one, but I'm getting there. I'm doing it. You can believe in me. I'm making so many new saves, even though there's no return to an old save. Well, I guess there's just my habit, which is that I don't want to save in the same slot over and over again. Because if for any reason I lose footage or something, then it's ideal that I can then just go back and replay the part of the game, potentially. Very rare, but on the off chance that it happens, there's good practices that can save my ass. So was that first locker I saw at the beginning BSAA also? That's a fucking motorcycle. That was listed among the components earlier. Alright. 2 parts, the detonator, 1 to go. So we've repaired it. And they've shown me that a motorcycle exists. Still in good condition.
Just need to get through that gate.
So they're hyping me up now, huh? So we're going to get the components to blow up this gate, and then I'm gonna hop on a motorcycle, I guess. So I should assume that I'm never gonna be here again. I should assume that when I finish this zone from doing these 3 components, that I'm never going to be here anymore. Because we're gonna get in a motorcycle. Which makes sense, because we need to go, we still need to go over here. Like, our goal is to reach Raccoon City Center, and I'm all the way in East Raccoon City. That makes sense. We need to get this gate open and secure transportation. Oh, that's sealed off? Yeah, the locked gate is that locked gate. Okay. It all makes sense. That's what I thought. The sewage facility. Gotta remember where I am a little bit. But in the sewage facility, I think, is the one other place we've seen so far where I can use this crank. So let's head back there now that I have it. Am I going the right way? I hope. I don't even know, honestly. Oh, the shotgun bullets at the top of this. Oh, another place to use gas. I want to come back here when I have gas, because there's a generator here. I think I'm just going the wrong way. Once you're kind of resetting back to a city street over and over again, it's a little harder to remember how this all fits together, honestly. This is the sewage facility and it connects to here? Which is here. Okay, so the next alley over or down there? Down here. Oh yeah, this is the weird concrete back alley place. I'm not used to environments looking like this in real life, even. It's not the kind of environments I'm in. California cities kind of have a sprawl. Although I'm in Central. I'm not even really familiar with LA or San Diego, because they're 8 hours away. Sometimes people will be like, "Oh, it's in the same." Like, I got so many when fucked up stuff was happening in LA last year. I got calls of people being worried about me. I'm like, unfortunately, there's several things you could think I'm talking about there, and frankly, they all count. I get people wondering if I'm okay, and I'm like, y'all, I'm in Central California. It's an 8-hour drive to LA. I never go there. People in Europe that don't quite get that my state is larger than their country. Like, it's one of the 50 states, but it's a fucked up huge place. So this will go out somewhere. Little box. Am I at the place with the stuff? Where am I? I'm down here. Okay, I've never even gone this far down the street yet. Got it. So this is new to me. I thought I was in that one area where I was hoping to shoot something down later. But that's... it still requires me to get gas first, I believe. Where's that sound coming from? I hear grenade. Oh! Oh, thank you. You're supposed to die when I shoot you. Can I shoot the grenade directly, actually? I don't know if that's how grenades work. In life or game. Is this a shortcut latch? Yep. Me opening that might have been a mistake. I guess they're already climbing over it anyway. What? Oh, where the fuck you come from? They're sneaky. Not massive collections of ammo, but we're getting there. Or we're getting through it, I mean. My ammo's not really making it going anywhere. You can't really make progress one way or the other. I go for a stealth kill here. Can I get there? It is funny that there's still just ones wandering around the middle of the street, and I can still sneak up on them at this point. Like, bro, I was firing artillery earlier. That didn't catch your attention? Machine gun. Shotgun. Heavy machine gun. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around! Alright. So I guess the sniper situation video was just there to hype that guy up for later. This Wesker-like creature. Because in the moment I thought, oh, this video is a tutorial. It's teaching you that I'm totally fucked because I'm going to get shot by a sniper. I better take cover. But then I was just hanging out in the open. I'm like, wait, I'm already here. This goes somewhere. Bunch of stuff to do in that direction. I could go there first instead of going to the gas station, since the gas station is such an obvious goal that I already know about. I could keep an eye out for this other stuff. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. I do want that box. Strategically placed box that's there to make sure you know that you can go there. Look how clean that entire walkway. These two walkways are completely clean and unobstructed. Would be so easy to walk up and down and snipe down at any guys that you see that cause problems. But because it's a video game, you're like, oh dang, there's a car in the way of part of it. I can't possibly get there. Humans famously can't just climb like that. It is the fucking Ego Raptor animation. It's not giving me the jump over command. Oh, you gotta go around and find the key. There must be a way to get up there. Yep. What is that exploding one for? Definitely suggests I'm gonna run into something here. Oh, when I open that, probably. That's probably a safe assumption. I can't back away. I have to open it with a big animation that puts my face right in the vulnerable spot. At least hide behind the door. Okay. Nobody? Oh, a few buddies. Oops. I just full just jumped over. Shit. No, I was gonna shoot the thingy. No. God damn it. Fucking do the attack. Come on. I got the prompt and swung at him multiple times. God damn it. I wanted to use the exploding barrel. I'm just gonna die now. Here I go. We don't want him to blow up near that body because then he'll make it wake up. That's bad. Oh yeah, that probably opens. Come on, get away from all the bodies. God damn it. Is he vulnerable? Not anymore. God damn it. You have to be really ready because the prompt is distance-based. Alright, well that was fucking expensive. Calm down. Alright, well I completely blew that whole situation by accidentally backing off the ledge and then couldn't get line of sight on the fucking exploding barrel. God damn it.